Hello, I'm Rob Weiner, Executive Director of Farmers Alley Theater.
And I am Jeremy Koch, Managing Artistic Director.
And I'm Deneen Muley-Koch, Director of Education. We are thrilled you've joined us as we announce our 2022-2023 season, our 15th anniversary, in fact.
Woo! You know, one thing these past years have taught us is that we must find ways to find joy and meaning in a world that's in a constant state of change.
Yes.
I mean, our lives, our community, our country, this theater, we are constantly evolving.
That's right. And just when we think we have everything figured out, the ground shifts, times change, and we are challenged to transform again.
But Farmers Alley Theater has embraced these changes, and we are strong because of your support of this theater.
That's right.
And thank you so much.
You're the best. Now, let's get on with the big news of today. What productions we'll be producing next season.
Sweet.
Our upcoming season is all about joy, faith, family secrets, and perseverance against all odds.
We'll travel from 1907, spend a good amount of time in 1989, take a spin through 1997, and up to the present day with musicals both classic and contemporary, some gripping visual dramas, and plenty of laugh-out-loud comedy.
Good.
Truly something for everyone.
That's right. Wait, do we have a DeLorean that I don't know about?
And a hovercraft.
Is it flux capacitor?
It's fully charged.
We open our 15th season with a musical comedy that's killing it. The raucous,
Exuberant.
And rambunctious.
A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, with book and lyrics by Robert L. Friedman and music and lyrics by Stephen Luttwak. If you love a good Gilbert and Sullivan operetta like Pirates of Penzance, and enjoyed past Farmers Alley Theater productions like the hysterically funny show The 39 Steps, then you won't want to miss this season-opening musical coming in September and October. This Tony Award-winning Best Musical, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, is a musical comedy farce of the highest order, about a disinherited Briton who sets about murdering his relatives in an effort to acquire his family's wealth.
And don't forget a delicious love triangle at the center of the mayhem. This delightful show will lift the hearts of all who have been pining for what seems like a lost art form, musicals that match memorable melody with fizzy lyrics.
This knock 'em dead uproarious hit boasts 10 Tony nominations and 4 wins, including Best Musical, Book, Direction, and Costumes. It also earned 7 Drama Desk Awards, including Best Musical, and 4 Outer Critics Circle Awards, including Best Musical.
Those of you looking for a fresh, family entertaining show this fall should know there's nothing in this musical that isn't utterly family friendly.
A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder is a fast-paced romp filled with unforgettable music, non-stop laughs, and a scene-stealing role for one actor playing all 8 of the doomed heirs who meet their ends in the most creative and side-splitting ways. You have to see it to believe it. Coming this September and October.
Have we got a world premiere for you? We are beyond excited to produce a Swingin Christmas, the holiday music of Tony Bennett, for our always popular holiday production this November and December. If you loved our production of My Way, the music of Frank Sinatra, and adored the swinging trio from this season's Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill, you are going to want to swing right on down to the theater this holiday season. Created by David Grapes and Todd Olson, with arrangements by Vince DeMura, the team that created My Way, comes a jazzy new holiday review, a Swingin Christmas, a tribute to the holiday season celebrating the man Frank Sinatra called the greatest singer in the world, Mr. Tony Bennett.
Audiences will fall in love with the songs of the season, intermingled with Tony's top 40 hits, torch songs, and film scores, all the way up to his now famous duet series, which introduced him to a whole new generation of listeners. And yes, our cabaret-style seating, desserts, and beverages return after a 3-year hiatus.
A Swingin Christmas promises to be an unforgettable journey through snowy New York City and features 18 classic holiday tunes, plus the standards that made Bennett famous, like I Can't Give You Anything But Love, With Plenty of Money and You, The Best Is Yet to Come, I Want to Be Around, The Good Life, Rags to Riches, and of course, Tony's signature song, I Left My Heart in San Francisco.
At a time of the year when theatergoers think they've seen it all, A Swingin Christmas promises to be that new favorite that rings in the holiday season with classics from the great American songbook. We're truly honored that the creative team, led by former Kalamazoo director and producer David Grapes, who returns to Kalamazoo to direct this production, has chosen Farmers Alley Theater to produce this world premiere, running throughout the holiday season in November and December.
Next up is a play that when I read it, I knew it would be a slam dunk for our audiences. The Great Leap by Lauren Yee. If you were wowed by a production of The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime and love gripping drama with a visually stunning design, then The Great Leap is not to be missed this February of 2023. The year is 1989. An American college basketball team travels from San Francisco to Beijing for a friendship game against a Chinese squad. Far from friendly, the matchup quickly becomes a high-stakes battle as the American coach fights for his reputation and his Chinese counterpart fights for his life. Caught in the middle is a young Chinese-American player who must prove his mettle on the court while unraveling a long-kept secret. Cultures and generations clash in this kinetic, darkly comic sports drama that's more thrilling than Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
The Chicago Tribune raved about this poetic and resonant play, while the Chicago Sun-Times says, the play's relevance could not be more immediate. Farmers Alley takes great care in selecting thought-provoking and timely dramas for you, our audiences, and this stellar play is no exception.
Take a leap with us and experience something new. The Great Leap. I promise you it'll be a night at the theater you'll not soon forget. Coming February 2023.
What better way to spend an evening with that special someone, or a bunch of your girlfriends, than joining us for our March production of the play, Becoming Dr. Ruth by Mark St. Germain. Yes, that Dr. Ruth. This triumphant story of a woman who found her own unique place in this world will see its regional premiere right here at Farmers Alley Theater. Before she became America's favorite sex therapist, reaching the height of her popularity in the late 1990s, Dr. Ruth Westheimer had to flee Germany in the Kindertransport, become a sniper in Jerusalem, and survive as a single mother in America. Very few of us have heard the story of Dr. Ruth's remarkable journey. And if you liked our past productions of The Cake or other desert cities, you'll surely be moved by this life-affirming, and yes, a little bit sexy, one-woman tour de force of a play, coming to the stage right here in March of 2023.
March is going out like a lion, and we'll be bringing the hit family comedy Chicken and Biscuits by Douglas Lyons to life here at Farmers Alley. Okay, ready, Rob?
Okay, yeah, let's
ready?
do this.
All right, here we go.
Hot off this hysterical and heartwarming play's run on Broadway last season, Farmers Alley Theater is thrilled to present the Michigan premiere of Chicken and Biscuits.
Yummy.
America's dishiest family is coming together for Grandpa's funeral, hopefully without killing each other.
Rival sisters Bonetta and Beverly are burying their father, but it's the non-stop family drama that might be the death of them. Beverly just wants to show the congregation what she's been blessed with.
Hey.
Bonetta's husband tries to keep the family peace while preparing the eulogy. Bonetta's youngest son brings his very white, very Jewish boyfriend who is maybe sort of, okay, definitely afraid of Bonetta.
Meanwhile, Beverly's daughter couldn't mind her own business if it was on a leash. But when a family secret reveals itself at the church altar, things really go crazy, and even Bonetta can't deny the truth.
I'm getting in on this too. Variety exclaimed this play is laugh out loud funny, a feast of black joy, love, and laughter. Critic Charles Isherwood says it's blazingly funny, and David Finkel of the New York Daily News proclaimed, "The church bells chime, heed thy call, and see Chicken and Biscuits," and I wholeheartedly agree.
Yes, it's a charming, fast-paced play full of love, a little shade, and really good dish, coming in April and May 2023.
We did it. Yeah. Later in May, we are celebrating our 15th anniversary, the Farmers Alley Theater Way, with a spectacular benefit concert that we promise will be a memorable event to entertain and inspire us all. Now, the details are tightly under wraps, so be sure you are part of our texting community to be first to get the details on this reveal later this year. Just text the word HELLO to 269-248-5374.
For our 2022-2023 season, In addition to our classic membership, where you receive a discount on purchasing 6 or 12 ticket bundles, this year we are excited to have new options for you.
That's right. For the first time, we are offering a preview subscription. You can see it first. You'll join us on each Thursday before opening night for a special preview performance.
And we don't want to forget students. We are proud of our partnership with Education for the Arts, the Kalamazoo Promise, and other organizations that allow us to subsidize ticket costs for students in Kalamazoo County. Often, these students have never seen live theater, and Farmers Alley is proud to give them their first taste of professional theater. For our 2022-2023 season, we are offering students a subscription membership to attend 5 of our performances with a guaranteed seat for less than $15 a performance.
I know what you're asking yourself, and the answer is yes. Season memberships are on sale now, today in fact. So head over to farmersalleytheater.com to learn more and purchase yours. In fact, if you purchase by June 1st and use the promo code FAT15, you'll receive 4 free drink vouchers, a $30 value for our newly opened bar filled with curated cocktail menus by our friends over at the Stamped Robin.
In 2023, we are thrilled to bring back something near and dear to all of our hearts, Farmers Alley's Theater for Young Audiences. We are once again producing the hit musical that toured the Kalamazoo County Parks in 2021, She Persisted, book and lyrics by Adam Tobin and music by Deborah Wicks La Puma. In this inspiring musical, some of America's most fearless women get the spotlight in this new musical for young audiences based on the best-selling children's book by Chelsea Clinton.
Fourth grader Naomi's field trip to a women's history museum turns into a time travel adventure where she encounters inspirational women who have overcome barriers and made waves throughout U.S. history. From activists to athletes and artists, this musical features the story of female trailblazers such as Harriet Tubman, Virginia Apgar, Ruby Bridges, Sally Ride, Florence Griffith Joyner, and Sonia Sotomayor.
We'll produce this hugely popular musical in the summer of 2023, right here on our main stage.
We close out our season with the Pulitzer Prize-winning musical Rent by Jonathan Larson. The iconic and beloved musical about falling in love, finding your voice, the family you choose, and just living for today. Loosely based on Puccini's La Bohème, Jonathan Larson's Rent follows a year in the life of a group of impoverished young artists and musicians struggling to survive and create in New York City's Lower East Side in the shadow of HIV/AIDS. How these young bohemians negotiate their dreams, loves, and conflicts provides the narrative thread to this groundbreaking musical.
Winner of the Tony Award for Best Musical, Rent has become a pop culture phenomenon, with songs that rock and a story that resonates with audiences of all generations. I think I can speak for all of us here, and probably many of you watching, that this musical holds a very special place in our hearts and memory. We cannot wait to bring a new vision to this timeless contemporary classic musical.
Rent is a modern classic that shaped a generation of audiences and taught us all to measure our life in love. It is theater at its best, exuberant, passionate, and joyous, coming June and July of 2023.
At the heart of each show we've chosen for the season is desire. Desire for a family fortune, let's say, as in the Tony Award-winning musical farce, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder.
Or the joyous desire of singers and musicians to light up your holiday season with the world premiere of A Swingin Christmas, the holiday songs of Tony Bennett.
Or in The Great Leap, witnessing the desire of 2 passionate basketball coaches vying to win at all costs, and all the while, a player unraveling a long-kept secret.
Or Becoming Dr. Ruth, a one-woman play about an iconic celebrity who taught us all that desire is worth learning about and freedom is worth fighting for.
Yep, and then there's Chicken and Biscuits. This laugh-out-loud comedy is filled with a family who desires nothing more than keeping family arguments at bay, getting through a funeral, and ending with a good meal.
And finally, the cultural phenomenon that is Rent, an iconic rock musical that shows us that desire for family and true human connection can be found, no matter the barriers. No day but today.
La vie bohème!
So, there you have it.
Well, what did you think? What show are you most excited to see?
Send us your email or comment on social media, and please let us know.
Yes, in our 15th season, just like each season before, we are passionately dedicated to creating professional theater with exceptional artists from across the country and from right here in our own community. Theater that entertains while inspiring, educating, and communicating to reflect on the diverse human experience.
Farmer's Alley, bringing the joy of live theater together.
We will see you at the theater.
Come on down.
We'll
Thank
see you
you.
there. How's that?
Nailed it.
Nailed it. And that's a wrap.
Boom.